Everyone clings to the good thief story. Well, he wasn't baptized, he didn't go to confession, and Jesus said he'd be in paradise. But I'm here to tell you the truth because Jesus told me directly. I was with him, the Blessed Mother, and the Holy Spirit for 2 full months. They appeared to me, sometimes several times a day. I was being tested, trained, entrusted for a sealed mission from heaven. And in that time, they let me in on things no mystic, no NDE, no book, no prophet has ever known. I got to know them deeply. I was trusted with their deepest secrets and about heaven, most of which I am not allowed to reveal and will remain with me until my last breath. I have told not even to the ones closest to me. That's why they knew they could trust me. But this part, I must. And I say this because Jesus in his own words told me the truth. That paradise was not heaven. Jesus did not go to heaven that day. He descended to the realm of the dead, Sheol, Hades, also known as the bosom of Abraham. This was the waiting place for the righteous of the Old Covenant, who had died before salvation was made possible. Jesus only ascended to heaven 43 days later at the Ascension, and Jesus told me directly, the good thief went to purgatory to be cleansed before entering heaven. He was shown mercy, but he was not given a free pass. Even he had to be purified before entering the presence of God. Oh, you are not the good thief. You are not living under the old covenant. You've been given the sacraments, the church, and the truth. Jesus founded one church, Matthew 16:18. That church has continued in apostolic succession to this day in the Catholic Church, the only church with the fullness of the sacraments and authority from Christ. As Jesus told me directly, the Holy Spirit and I belong to the Catholic Church. I am the head of the Catholic Church. He further told me, now that my church exists, there are no more exceptions. Anyone who rejects it rejects me, and I will reject them at death. I never would have known this until someone close to me died, a Protestant friend. I asked Jesus if he was saved, and Jesus didn't even ask his name. He simply said, "Was he Catholic?" I said, "No." He replied, "Then we have no record of him. His soul is abandoned. It belonged to the devil." That's what happened to my Protestant friend. Why would it be any different for you if you too have rejected the church Jesus himself founded? That moment changed everything for me. You think I'm sharing Catholic propaganda, or worse, that I'm making up stories, but the truth is, I was shocked, and I'm here now to warn you. I even asked Jesus about the Protestants who worship him with such emotion. The passionate gospel songs, the swaying bodies, the raised hands, the loud praises. His answer was devastating. None of it reaches me or the Holy Spirit. If they do, it's not us. They pray to a false god. The Holy Spirit and I do not know them. We have no record of them. It doesn't matter how passionate the music is. It doesn't matter how often they say the Holy Spirit's name or my name. If it isn't done through the church that I founded, we do not hear them. So if your worship feels alive but your soul remains outside his church, you're not worshiping Christ, you're worshiping a lie. Here's something you may not know. As long as you stay away from the Catholic Church, the devil is happy to keep you company, to mimic the Holy Spirit, to flood you with emotion, and to whisper, "You're saved." Why feel ourselves thinking our loved ones are looking down on us? Jesus told me plainly, the ones not baptized in his church do not make it. Some who are baptized in the Catholic Church go to purgatory, but many go to hell, including Catholics. And Jesus never said, "The road is wide to heaven." He said, "Narrow is the gate, and few there are who find it." Matthew 7:14. But in the end, you will not even get a chance for Judgment Day. Not the Jesus you sang to, not the Holy Spirit you thought you heard. Because they were never with you, you rejected his church. So he will reject you. And to those who claim to have seen Jesus and been to heaven, that was not the real Jesus you met. Jesus told me, that was not me. That is the devil pretending to be me. I do not pick up random people who have rejected my church. He further added, I never have and never will. They will realize it too late that the heaven that was promised is really hell. The devil is the father of lies. Devils are very competitive to deceive as many souls as they can. I am only sharing this message because I care. I wouldn't want any of you to suffer the same fate as my friend did. Most of you will ignore this message, but nothing changes the fact, without Catholic baptism, there is no salvation. If you found truth in what you just heard, don't scroll past it. Jesus is calling souls back to his church, and he told me to speak. Subscribe, share, and come back. Heaven is watching.